Hi, I want to talk to you this morning about the presence of God. I love the presence of God, and I know that each of you do too. But I want to make sure that we understand that it's not about just the feeling, just those physical feelings that we get in our bodies, or even the sweetness that we get in our spirits. It's an important tool now, especially with the world being in such crisis. Everything that can be shaken is being shaken. In fact, I've been praying that God would shake everything that can be shaken, just to purify His bride. And when we invite this presence and we have His presence on us, everything is okay. We can be in the midst of chaos, in the midst of shaking, and we are strong and steady because we're standing on the rock of Jesus Christ, and His presence is with us. I need to tell you a dream that I had just 3 nights ago. And I'm not one of the gloom and doom, end times are around the corner people. That's not how I live. But I do think we need to be alert and aware. In my dream, it was definitely end times. Everything was dismal. There was chaos everywhere. Every building was bare wood, no decoration, no paint on the walls. The people were dressed very simply. The soldiers walking by were dressed very simply. They had on faded red coats that were dirty and torn. Each soldier was carrying a rifle and a knife, and they were mean, mean people. Everywhere we looked was devastation. Going down the streets, there were dead bodies on the side of the streets. There were people literally walking around crazy, just out of their minds because of the fear and the devastation. But we were at peace because we had the presence of the living God in us and on us, and it was beautiful. Dan and I were in this little band of 5. We had 2 young boys with us that we did not even know, but we had assumed care for them, assuming they had been orphaned or abandoned in some way. There was an older man with us who was precious, who obviously loved the Lord, but he was alone, and so we had banded together. We were scurrying from place to place and foraging for food and looking for water, and we were lodging together in places where we could find that might be safe for the night. Everywhere was chaos and devastation, but the peace of Christ stayed with us. And that is an end-time warning. If you are not welcoming the presence of the living God and staying in His presence, being in the school of the Holy Spirit where He says go left and you go left, or He says go right and you go right, then the presence cannot be on you all the time. And we need His presence with us. With His presence we get all of the sevenfold Spirit, the wisdom, the understanding, the might, the knowledge of Jesus, the fear of the Lord. Everything that we need, the counsel from on high, it's all with us when the presence is with us. And in this day, this hour, when things that are being so shaken, we are not shaken because of the presence of the living God right here with us. So I just impart to you the peace that only comes from the presence of Jesus resting on you. Be encouraged this day. Do not fear, because Christ is in control. God bless you.